Hey everyone, and welcome to Deep Learning Prerequisites, Logistic Regression in Python. This was a very exciting course for me to make because, as you may have heard, deep learning is responsible for some significant achievements we've made in the past few years. From self-driving cars to mastering the game of Go and StarCraft, it's been said that AI is the new electricity. One of the most common questions I get is, how do I get into deep learning and AI? Deep learning seems to require a lot of math and a lot of complex programming, but where does it all start? What is it based on? Some courses make the mistake of getting rid of all the math and all the complex programming. The problem with that is, all you're left with is writing 2 or 3 lines of code to call a library. In other words, you haven't learned much. And you're competing with hundreds of thousands of others who have done the same. Bad career choice. In this course, we will go in depth. We will learn all the math and all the programming, but we'll do it in a non-academic way, with real-life examples and applications. This course is all about logistic regression. Now let's be honest, this by itself sounds pretty boring. But here's something that I think is truly fascinating. Logistic regression can actually be seen as a model for the biological neuron. In fact, this is where the idea behind neural networks comes from, and as you probably know already, neural networks are the centerpiece of deep learning. The basic idea is this. To make a neural network, we can ask, what is a neural network? Well, somewhat tautologically, it's a network of neurons. Okay, so then what is a neuron? Well, logistic regression is a neuron. Therefore, by combining logistic regressions together, I can build a neural network. So if you want to learn how deep learning and neural networks work, then you first have to know how a neuron works. And a neuron is logistic regression, and that just so happens to be the topic of this course. Now, don't worry if you have no idea why logistic regression emulates a biological neuron. We'll be going over that within the course. And I want to repeat that everything you learn in this course is extremely applicable to all fields, whether you're in finance, online advertising, natural language processing, or computer vision. In this course alone, you'll learn about various practical applications of logistic regression, such as optimizing your e-commerce store, facial expression recognition, and sentiment analysis, one of the central problems of NLP. So not only will we go in depth into all the theory that you need to truly understand logistic regression, but you'll also learn about real business applications. One thing that I think is great about this course is that it's not your father's logistic regression. Statisticians have been using logistic regression for decades, and they have their own way of doing things, but it's rare to find a course that teaches you the skills necessary for deep learning in particular. By making it through this course, you'll have acquired 90% of the skills you need to fully understand deep learning and AI. So do we need another boring old statistics course? No thank you. This is the new way of learning logistic regression to prepare you for deep learning and AI mastery. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next lecture.